Hey guys, Catherine here. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I am making gift boxes for the charms that I've done up until this point. I'm going to be making gift boxes out of this bit of cardstock that I've got that has fun prints on both sides so that the inside and the outside are nicely decorated. And I'm going to be doing this with my crease board. You can do this with a ruler and a pen as well. I'm just going to be using this because it is convenient and I have one. The first thing that you want to do is, with your 12 by 12 cardstock, run a line straight down the side at 1 inch. Half inch. Said the wrong thing there. These boxes are going to be 1 inch high by 1 inch wide by 1 inch deep. So I'm going to run a line at a half an inch, and then an inch over from that, so at 1.5 inches, and then again a half an inch over from that, so at 2 inches, and then at 2.5 inches, so it's a half inch over again, and then 1 inch further, so that's at 3.5. And a half an inch from that, and a half an inch from that, so that I'm making a crease every inch and halfway between on every other inch. Here we go. Just all the way over until I reach the end of my paper. Where was the last one? There we go. That was 1 inch, so now a half inch and a half inch and 1 inch. There we go. And then I'm going to take it and turn it and do something very similar, but not quite. Similar but not quite. I'm going to run my first crease at a half an inch again, like I did the first time, and then the second one 1 inch over from that, so at 1.5 inches. But here's where we're going to differ. This one I'm going to run at 1 inch over from that again, so 2.5 inches, and then 1 inch over from that again at 3.5 inches. And here we go. Let me count that out. There we go. And then again at 1 inch at 1 inch over, so at 4.5 inches, and then, so I've got a half an inch and then 4 1-inch segments. I'm going to run another one at a half an inch over from that, so at 5. And then do the same thing again, 4 more segments at 1 inch over, so this one's going to be at 6 inches, and 7 inches, and 8 inches, and 9 inches. And then that is enough right there to give me 12 boxes. I'm going to finish this up doing another one at every inch, just because that'll give me another box out of this bottom section, which I would like to have. And that's it for the crease board. So I'm going to put it away and grab my scissors, because this is just a little too wide for my cutting, for my cutter as it is. So let's see, I'm going to figure out where I want to put the end at. This is my half inch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I need to cut it off right here. And I'm just going to cut it on the crease all the way down. There we are, and set this aside for a moment, and then I am going to grab my cutter, put it up here, and cut these, here we go, in between every one of these double half-inch marks, so that each piece is 2 inches wide with a half inch on either side. If I can line it up. go. And set each of those aside because each of those long strips, each of these strips will make 2 boxes. All the way through until I run out of cuts to make, hopefully, somewhere down the row. All right, and then last one. All right, and then take one of these and cut it at the top of where the 1/2 inch was so that there is a 1/2 inch piece on one end and then the other end has a full inch section. And then this cutter is going to have to be put away because we're going to go to the scissors. And for the scissors, what we're going to do is just take and cut up each of the sides right to the first crease mark, all the way up one side and all the way down the other, so that we have a straight cut on each side, but not all the way through. There we are. And then we're going to take the end that has the 1/2 inch and trim the tabs off. And trim then the next inch section down from there. And that gives us the shape for our box. Now what we're going to do is take a bit of double-sided tape. You can also do this with glue and then just hold it closed with clips, but I'm using double-sided tape because I have it right here and it's convenient for me. And that piece ended up a little bit long, so I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. And put the double-sided tape on the middle tab on either side. So here is a 1 inch section, here's a 1 inch section, and here's a 1 inch section. We are putting double-sided tape on the middle section on both sides. There we go. Then we are going to fold it and fold those middle sections up towards each other, and then fold these up as well on the ends and place those end sections together so that they stick onto the double-sided tape. There we are. And then we just fold this tab downward and it can tuck directly in. And now we have a 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch box for putting charms in. So I'll grab a charm and pop it inside. And that's how we make the boxes. I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of these because I've got more charms to box. If you like this charm box video, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to hear what you think of it. I'm just designing these boxes on the fly, so I'd be happy to know of your opinion of them. Thank you and see you later. Bye!